it's your turn to
Oh, is it for me?
consider yourself fired.
Why are you winking at me?
Consider yourself fired.
Hello, and welcome to the JT and Drew Show. I'm JT.
And I'm Drew.
And we're two nobodies talking about nothing.
Consider yourself fired. Well, hey, bud.
Hey.
Welcome back to our show.
Oh, our show now, huh? Not your show or my show.
No, yeah. The producers called and they told me I got to start playing nice.
Oh, well, finally. Jeez.
Yeah, it only took 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I figured better late than ever.
Yeah, better late than never. I'll take what I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I hear that you have a show, Topics Generating, and that we were going to take this back to what it used to be and kind of get off the whole news and everything like that.
Yeah, we're going to be kind of random with this one.
That's good. That's good. This is kind of what we had discussed and wanted to talk about because, we're two nobodies and we talk about nothing.
That is very accurate.
Yeah. But lately it's just been very, I don't want to say political, but it's been very hot topic, So it's nice to just kind of bring it back a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot going on, so it's hard to stay away from the hot topics, but it's nice to, like you said, kind of take a breather.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad that the producers are going to let us do this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no papers in front of me. There's nothing in front of me.
Okay.
You are going to generate all of these questions randomly.
Yes, sir.
If I'm understanding this correctly, and then we'll both answer.
Yep.
That's great, man.
So, question number 1.
All right, question 1. Here we go.
If you could bring back one TV show that was canceled, which one would you bring back? I've got mine.
Probably the Three Stooges, but even though...
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, they were kind of more like a commercial. They started out as like a commercial in the theaters that the movie person would play to switch out the movies.
Okay.
But as far as like a TV show, later on in life, they became a TV show, and it just absolutely, I would love for them to come back. Obviously, they're deceased now, but yeah, definitely the Three Stooges.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. Mine was going to be Home Improvement.
With Tim Allen.
Yeah. That show always cracked me up.
Yeah, I liked his Last Man Standing too.
Yes, I too enjoyed that one. They're always comedic. There's dumb stuff, but it's wholesome. It's not ever like off the deep end political or anything crazy. It's just a sitcom.
Yeah. My favorite one, and I never saw the actual, like the entire episode, but my favorite TV host was on an episode there for The Last Man Standing, and it was Mike Rowe, who does Dirty Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Tim Allen's brother in one of the episodes, and I, again, didn't see all of it, but what I did see, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I like Mike Rowe.
Yeah, Mike Rowe is a good guy.
All right, let's go on to question number 2.
All right, number 2.
Who was the first band or musician you were really into, and do you still like them?
The first band I was into was the Glenn Miller Big Band. And am I still into it? Yeah, I sure am.
Okay.
I like the 1930s and 40s big
band swing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you care much for the I don't remember what they call it. It's kind of like that, but it's like a mixture of big band swing and pop.
There's
like they take music from today and they kind of jazz it up. I forget what genre that is.
I don't know. There's a couple of them. I don't remember the band's name, but the music video was about a bunch of cats going into a nightclub, and then they eventually just like ransacked the whole place. That
Sounds
one,
about right.
yeah, that one I did like. I don't remember the artist's name, but I did like that. And there's a couple on YouTube who kind of jazzed or modernized. There's 3 of them that I like. One of them was a Betty Boop one.
Okay.
The other one was from the original Willy Wonka. And the other one was from the original Jungle Book with King Louie.
Yes. Yep. I've heard that one.
Yeah. So
the kids would say it slaps.
It I'm sure it does. But it is really good.
Yeah. Sweet.
And what about you, bud?
I'm going to take it way back.
Okay, past the 30s?
There was a guy in Mexico. I'm just kidding. AC/DC.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They probably about junior high, I got into AC/DC. And I mean, I don't know what the right term is. I fell in love. I don't know. But I remember I had got my first electric guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my good friends had an electric guitar, and we'd go to each other's houses all the time. We would put on a CD, and then we would just rock out ourselves.
Okay.
And I forgot what year it was, but his mom had scored some tickets to an AC/DC concert and took us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I've only been to one, and it was more of a festival than a concert.
Okay.
It was in Kansas. Kansas City? I don't know if it was on the Kansas side or the Missouri side. But Volbeat was there. And there was 2 stages set up. You had A stage and the B stage. And Volbeat was on B stage. And to see the crowd shift from the main stage to the little stage and rock out. And it was the first time I had heard Volbeat. But I went out and I bought one of their albums right after that. They were good. And they're still good. I like them.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I've heard a little bit of AC/DC's new stuff. Yeah, it's not quite the same.
Well, I mean, those guys are, getting up there in age, so
yeah,
they're not going to be.
But Angus Young, man, what a performer!
Oh yeah,
yeah. Question number 3. What is the first thing you do when you wake up?
Find my cane and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. And I usually do that while I'm asleep. Well, okay, that sounded wrong.
Yeah, let's
multiple times I get up.
Yeah.
And take care of that, but yeah, that's first and foremost right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't wiggle out of bed myself, so look for the painkillers.
Does the missus ever have to just kind of roll you, like just push you out?
I wish, but no, she's never here.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
What do you bring with you everywhere you go? I think I know. Well, I think I know what I want you to say.
Okay.
What I think you're going to say.
Clothes. If I go somewhere,
Okay.
I've got to wear clothes.
Okay.
Not
I was
really.
going to say radio. I thought you would say radio.
So I have some in my truck. They're malfunctioning. So I sometimes forget to grab the little mobiles that I have.
Mm-hmm.
But if I could remember, yeah, radios would definitely be in there. But unfortunately, I do forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
in that same
nobody's
boat.
ever on to talk to, so.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to hit the right channel or the right repeater at the right time.
Yeah.
But it seems like unless you're in certain circles, yeah, it's real hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
I would say something I bring with me everywhere I go.
Your sarcasm?
Yeah, that's true. I do bring that with me everywhere I go.
You just don't use it all the time.
That's true. That's kind of like my glasses. I should use it all the time. Well, no, I guess I shouldn't use it all the time.
Well, I don't know. I mean, when we went to Lowe's or Home Depot, it was Lowe's.
It was Lowe's, yeah.
And the lady asked if we worked there. We didn't even have Lowe's attire on.
No, not even the colors.
Do you work here? Yeah. I think we were both wearing green shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And all I did was whip around and say, "Oh, no, we're twins." And you chuckled, and then when you got done helping the lady, you said, "God, you were quick with that. I couldn't do that."
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Who is the funniest person you've met? He could be sitting right in front of you.
No, he's not.
He could be co-hosting the show with you.
No. Funniest person I've met is myself.
Have you met yourself?
I met myself years ago, yeah. When I finally found
Okay.
myself. I'm the funniest person in the world, according to me.
There you go.
I'm
That's what
offensive
talking
to a
about.
lot of people, but I think it's funny.
Yeah. You do have a face for radio. So.
That's why I'm on the podcast.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, I know.
What was the best birthday wish or gift you've ever received? I could barely remember how old I am each year. I have to start from birth year. So I don't remember.
Well, I guess. So growing up, my birthday falls real close to Christmas. And a lot of times my parents couldn't do both. So I got birthday with Christmas. When I was 14 years old, my birthday/Christmas gift, there was a few of them under there, but the big one was a bass guitar.
Ooh.
And I think that one's been my favorite ever since. I still have it.
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen it. It's that Sunbeam, whatever.
Yeah.
It's made by Crate, and you could only pick them up at Mars Electronics back in the day. Yeah.
Yep.
So I still have it. I still play it. Not lately, not in like the past 3 or 4 years. But when I do get a chance, I do play it. I do have to take both of my guitars in and get the wire soldered down because they make a buzzing noise when you plug it into the amp. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And I had a guy who offered to do it, and I never did bring my guitars to him. I wish I did, but I never did take him up on that offer. So
Yeah, well, later. You'll get it done.
yeah, eventually one day. So or I won't. So because I don't play as much as I used to.
Yeah.
So what about you? Favorite or best gift?
I'm going to go with Christmas also because I don't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, I pretty much be right there with you. My first guitar, it was a classical guitar. I wanted an electric guitar.
Okay.
But my dad was very much, hey, you're going to learn on this first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
And it was from Mars.
Oh, all right.
Yep. Opened up the I don't think it was in a box or anything. It was just in a gig bag.
Okay.
And it was there. Nice 6-string classical guitar. Felt real beanery with it and everything. And it was great. I mean, I think that year I signed up for the talent show at school.
Mm-hmm.
Played When the Saints Go Marching In.
Okay. Yeah.
And for a while there, that was like, hey, you want to hear something I learned? And that was the only song I knew. So people got to hear that over and over.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember my first 6-string. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from, but I know it wasn't more than $10. I still have it. In fact, I think it's in my eldest. I think it's in his room.
Okay.
So
Well, that's awesome. Does he have any interest in it, or?
no interest, and I think the neck is bent on it now. So, but I got it when I was 6.
Dang.
So that was 30 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
You're old.
I know, man.
Start calling you the Grandpa and Drew show.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well, maybe. Well, Grandma seems pretty interested.
Well, hey, man, I just got word from the producers that we've got some fan mail.
Ooh, fan mail.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of...
actual fan emailed us?
Yes. Looks here like it came from a dank.
Like dank stank?
Dank stank, no skid marks. Yes, dank.
Wow, all right, dank. Well, let's see what you have.
Yeah, so Dank writes to the show with some very intriguing questions, I must say. So I hope you're prepared.
I'm about as prepared as, well, I'm just prepared.
Well, it's like my daddy always said.
Well, let's get into it.
All right. So, question number 1 from Dank. Where do lost socks go when they go missing? I've always wondered this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give 2 answers. One is a Disney answer, and it goes into the Lost World with Tinkerbell and Peter Pan to the Lost Island. Yeah. I remember watching that with my kiddos when they were younger.
Socks disappeared to there?
Oh yeah, everything. If you're missing it, it's in the world of the Lost or Lost Boys.
Yeah, they probably need socks too.
That bunny suit's only gonna get that one kid so far.
That's true.
So, but yeah, that's a real mystery. I guess there's really 2 answers. If you don't have a good seal on your dryer, they could be lost inside the machine, which could be pretty bad if it's close to the heating coils that are in there.
Yeah.
Or 2, it's right where you left it.
That's true. I was gonna say sometimes I've wondered where one of the cats have gone, and then I check the dryer and I find the cat.
Yeah, well.
So it's kind of like
the sock attached to the cat.
Probably, yeah. That's something. That's like the whole, if a tree falls in the woods, doesn't make any noise.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I've not been there when a tree fell.
Well,
I don't know if this mystery will ever be answered.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good question, Dank.
Yeah, great question. And Dank also writes, if a Smurf starts to choke, what color will it become?
White.
Really? You think white?
Well, you think about it, right? So if you are choking and you're at the point where you've lost
oxygen,
then you start turning blue. So if a blue Smurf is losing oxygen while choking, what other color is it going to be?
Well, I could turn one of the 50 Shades of Blue.
Yeah, white is in there.
Dude, I'm colorblind, so I'll take your word for it.
It's going to be a light gray for you, sir.
Sad. Sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good question, though. I don't think I recall any Smurfs choking.
I'm sure there's one episode that got them choking.
I don't know. Maybe they turn like a navy blue or purple even. I don't know. I'm thinking they go darker. You're thinking they go lighter.
Yeah.
Sticking to your roots.
Well, yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
We may have to ask Dank if he has the answer on that one.
He might. We'll have to write him back So have the producers get that email ready.
Yeah, they definitely. Yep. What? Okay. Yep, they're working on it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, and one of the most, I don't know what the right word is, thought-provoking, interesting. I didn't know that people ever thought about this type of question.
Okay.
Dank asks, is whale sperm the reason why the ocean is so salty?
Oh, God. I don't know if I want to answer that.
I mean, I've got my own reasons why parts of the ocean are so salty that I've been to, because I'm usually there all by myself crying, but that's a story for another time.
Okay. Well, we don't need to hear about your personal vendettas.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't want to answer that. But if I do have to give an answer, I'm going to say no.
Yeah. I would agree.
I'm not a scientist. I mean, it probably puts a little bit more protein in the ocean. But anyways.
What's that? Canceled? Okay. Yeah. So anyways, thank you, Dank, for challenging us with those questions. I must say we've definitely tried to tap into our corporate memory and have fallen short.
Yes, we have not failed you, but we did answer 2 out of the 3.
Yeah. Would be interested to see what answers you have.
Write us back.
What do you think of buffets?
Listen,
you already know what I think, so.
Well, you like to lose your shoes at buffets, so because you're hitting that pretty quick.
It's all about the experience. If the floor is sticky enough to keep your shoes, then I mean you had an experience. Good, bad, ugly, it was an experience.
That's true. Oh, what he's referring to is we have a buffet here at the local in our town. It's family-owned buffet that Chinese food, and I don't know what it is, but it's the floors or the mats that are just really super sticky. And that's kind of our inside joke with this particular one. I absolutely love buffets. I hate that the prices went up.
Yeah. I'll never forget. I don't remember how old I was. Probably a teenager. But we had gone, the family and I, we had gone to a Golden Corral out in the Metroplex.
Okay.
And used to love it. Like you said, it was cheap. All kinds of different food.
Yep.
It was good. And they always had signs, don't leave your kids unattended, or, kids must be accompanied by an adult or whatever. They don't want kids messing with the food.
Right.
Well, there was a kid, probably no older than like 6, maybe 7, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid was up at the salad bar all by themselves, making a plate. And they couldn't decide what dressing to put on their plate, so they grabbed the serving spoon, filled it up with dressing, tasted it, put it back, grabbed another serving spoon, filled it up.
Oh, no.
Yep. So I was like, yeah, no salad for me.
Yeah. Oh. So this isn't a buffet. It's a cafeteria. But yeah, you know where I'm going.
Yes.
We used to love going to Luby's growing up, because we had, it was probably about 2 or 3 of them in a town south of my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
But one of them was at the mall, and the best food. It was better than the other one. You know how you have like 2 of the same restaurants, like, oh, let's go to this one because the other one's bad. Yeah, the one in the mall was the best, Luby's. Oh, but Yeah, buffets. If Luby's is still out there, please shout out to us. Let us know where you're at, because I will come and we'll hand you my paycheck.
Yes, we would love to be sponsored by you.
Yes.
I'll get my plate with a chalky milk and a dessert Jello.
Oh, chalky milk. That waitress was on point.
Ooh, another buffet.
Mm-hmm.
I remember growing up, and again, yeah, I don't know if they're still out there or not, but Poncho's. Poncho's Mexican buffet.
Okay, we never went to anything like that. So that you're just gonna have to tell me what it's about.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like a Luby's. You come in, you grab a tray. There's a line, and you tell them what you want, kind of cafeteria style.
Yeah.
And then you go and you sit at your table.
Okay.
And you eat, but they have a little flag on the table with a little flagpole. And the thing is, whenever you're ready for more, you raise the flag.
Okay.
So then the wait staff will see, okay, this table has their flag raised. They'll come by, okay, what would you like more of? And then they'll go and they'll retrieve it and bring it to you. And it just, probably today, if I ate it, I'd be like, where's Taco Bell? But back then, dude, Mexican buffet, yeah, I was all about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I love tacos.
Yeah, rightly so. They are delicious.
Okay. Are there any songs that always bring a tear to your eye?
No, because I don't cry.
Didn't you have your tear duct surgically removed?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't born with any.
Yeah. Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
One that hits the strings, though, is Vincent by Don McLean. And it's a song that Don McLean wrote about Vincent van Gogh. It starts off as Starry, Starry Night.
Oh, okay.
It's really good. It hits the heartstrings a little bit. But, yeah, that's one.
Mine's a toss-up
Okay.
between Bromance and I Can Be Your Hero, Baby, and The Hips Don't Lie.
Oh, okay. A little Shakira.
Yeah, I just...
What about Shania?
Shania
Twain.
I Feel Like a Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I think music is a wonderful tool, and it's filled with lots of emotion.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, just right off the bat, I can't think of like, oh yeah, this song does it to me.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Music is very inspirational, can touch certain parts, or, you could listen to a song 100 times, and until you go through something, then you're like, oh, wow, now this song means this to me. Or,
well, I mean, look at movies.
Yeah.
When something crazy is going on in a scene or something really emotional, I mean, if you stripped the music from it, okay, whatever, I'm just watching it. But the music makes it more emotional. The music makes the action, oh gosh, I'm on the edge of my seat. This is crazy what's going on. And
yeah, or the
powerful.
Music makes you jump when something pops out of a bedroom.
That's true too.
Yeah.
They're very good at that.
Yeah, it's always about the music.
Check under your bed at night. What technology from a science fiction movie would you most like to have?
I would like to have dark matter energy.
Elaborate.
Well, is it dark? No, antimatter. Antimatter energy. So antimatter is opposite of matter, right? So if you've seen the most recent, and I'm not talking about like all the Star Trek stuff, because that's how they fuel the Enterprise, right? It's antimatter. But if you, like, a recent film would be Angels and Demons.
Okay.
And there's a scene in there where they have antimatter kind of suspensed in this little container, and you go Obi-Wan Kenobi, the guy who does that. McGregor. Evan McGregor. I think that's his name. Went up in a helicopter, and then the container with the magnetic pulsation that was holding the antimatter kind of in suspense, the battery dies on it, and then it touches matter and it explodes. An energy source like that could power, in theory, like, say, Los Angeles for a month.
They could use it.
Yeah, with just a little droplet of antimatter, in theory, right? So I think that would be really interesting.
What would you use it for?
You could run.
Like, you personally, if you had this technology at your fingertips.
Oh, geez. Well, if I was smart, I would run my car on it. If I was, like a genius, I would figure out how to do that. Or I would learn to contain it and just go off grid.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's got an abundance use. But it's all theory, and it's all from sci-fi movies.
Okay.
What about you?
Mine's a toss-up again.
Oh, God.
I want hips that don't lie. No. I like the Star Trek, like, teleportation.
Okay.
Beam me up and now I'm somewhere else kind of thing.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would use it for.
You could use it, so I don't want to cut you off, but if you say you have a little terminal here at your house, and say, I'm going to go to Florida. Get on a plane and you go to Florida, and you drop a terminal there. The next time you want to vacation in Florida, all you got to do is just step on the terminal and go.
That's true.
So you would have to drop a terminal at different places, but then you could go.
Yeah.
And you can always get home.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, my eldest and I were talking about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he likes going over to his grandparents' house, but he wants to go and leave when he wants to go and leave. Come and go as he pleases.
Yep.
He was like, if I could just teleport there, spend the night, and then just teleport back the next day, that'd be great. I'm like, well, work on it. Nothing saying that you can't make it.
I like that technology, and I want a lightsaber.
Oh, who doesn't want a lightsaber? Yeah. There's a guy on YouTube that made one.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably hurt myself, but I want one.
I would too, but it's not ran by crystals like lightsabers are in the Star Wars saga. So, if you could find a crystal that could make a plasma sword, that would be great.
Heck yeah, man. All right. When you describe yourself to others, what words do you use? And don't say fat, because I'm going to use that one.
Oh, no, pass. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Fat.
There you go.
Next question. All right. Last question, because I know you got to get going here.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, okay. If you were in the Olympics, what sport would you play? I got mine.
I think yours is mine, but eating competition?
Oh, no. That's a good one. I didn't think of that.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I would be on the Jamaican bobsled team.
Yeah. One
I'd
for the
feel
money,
the rhythm.
2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to...
That's not in that movie.
Oh, dang it.
Feel the rhythm.
Oh, feel the rhyme. Yeah.
Come on, Jamaica.
It's bobsled time.
Yep, that's the right one.
That's the one. Yeah, John Candy.
I love that movie. That's a classic.
That is a classic. Yep, right there with you. I don't know. I wouldn't be in the Winter Olympics because I just wouldn't look good in tights.
I could see you figure skating.
I'm not a figure skater. I would be the Zamboni driver on that one.
Ooh, nice.
I'm not a runner, and I'm not a fan of bicycles. So I'm kind of out on that. I tried beach volleyball one time, but it didn't look good in the bikini.
Pole vault? Long jump?
No, can't do the long jumps because I'm short. Pole vault, that's the one that you run with the pole and jump over there. Yeah, so I couldn't do that because I'd break the stick every time. Yeah, I don't know. There's not...
Shot put, discus?
No.
No? You don't want to throw stuff?
More like, shock and awe and discus. My back hurts. So
it didn't say it couldn't be the geriatric Olympics.
No. See, I couldn't even do and this is not to poke fun at these guys, but I couldn't even do the Special Olympics. Those guys are way more in shape than I am.
They are pretty talented.
They are very talented, so yeah, I couldn't do that either. Oh, well, it was a nice show, a slow show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's never do it again.
Never.
And that'll be it. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you. And be sure, again, check out the show on all the social media platforms.
Yeah.
Give us a like, a subscribe, a comment, a rating.
Hey, did you know we are on the Twitter?
Oh, we're on the Twitter?
We're on the Twitter.
That's on the line, right?
It is on the line, yeah. And you can check us out. We're on Instagram. We're on Rumble. YouTube. Like we said earlier. I'm trying to remember. Facebook. You know what's a good idea?
What's that?
Let's do a link tree.
Okay. Yeah. We need to do that.
Yeah.
We'll just have them all listed right there.
Yeah, we'll just throw that link tree thing out there. Let's talk to the producers and see if they agree.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm pretty sure that's in the budget, so I think we should be able to get that squared away.
Okay. Well, good.
Sweet, man.
As long as it's free, because that's the budget.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, we will check back with you next week.
All right. Peace.
As always, we'd like to say thank you for stopping by and listening to the podcast.
Yeah, we realized that you could have been doing anything way more productive, but you chose to waste your time with us.
We look forward to talking about absolutely nothing with you next time.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please email us at
jtandrewshow@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/jtdrewshow.